Happy Sunday, St. Paul's. It is me, Miss Katie, and I am so excited to have our final weekend in September for virtual Sunday school. Can you guys believe it? We've already been doing this for 1 month? It's pretty crazy. And it's starting to feel like fall outside, and we get to wear our sweaters now. And I am just so thrilled that we are able to at least gather in our outdoor worship. So we are right now in this season after Pentecost. And normally we're in the church and we're seeing the beautiful colors that are on our altar and around. And the color that is the season after Pentecost, or the ordinary time, is green. Now I wonder what green means. I'm curious. If anyone at home knows what green means, I think green means growth. And in a time where growth is so important, we want to celebrate that. So in our story today, we are going back to the vineyard like we were last week, but this time, this is about 2 sons who are learning how to grow and prosper. And I think that's something we're all learning as we are entering school and in this new environment. And as a church though, and as a church community, this is a great time to talk about that and to talk about our community and what does it mean for us as a church to grow and what goes on in the life of the church. So I want you to settle in, grab a comfy spot, and I'll meet you there for our story time. Okay, St. Paul's, I hope you guys grabbed a comfy spot. Leo, do you want to grab a comfy spot for our story time? Okay. Leo's going to sit with Mom to hear our story. Now, our story today is called Words and Actions, and it comes from Matthew chapter 21. So settle in, and let's hear our story. The chief priests pushed through the crowd of people in the temple. They had some questions for Jesus. Who said you could teach about God? They asked. Who gave you the authority to heal people? Why do you have the power to create miracles? Jesus stopped teaching and replied, Before I answer, I have a question for you. Who gave John the Baptist the authority to baptize people? The leaders began to argue with each other. Was the right answer God, or the people, or something else? They answered Jesus, We don't know. Jesus frowned at the leaders who could not agree. Instead of answering the chief priest's questions, Jesus told them a parable. A father asked his older son to pick grapes in the vineyard. No, father, I don't want to, the son complained. But later he changed his mind and picked the grapes for his father. Then the father went to his younger son. Will you please pick grapes today? Yes, father, I'll pick grapes. But the younger son did not pick the grapes. Jesus challenged the chief priest with this story. God hears our words and our wants to see our actions, but wants to also see our actions too. He said, words and actions, they go together. And if you say you love God, show it in what you do. Okay. So I want you guys to grab your crafts on this next slide, and I will see you soon for our questions and our Bible bits. Okay. Hi, 1st and 2nd grade. I hope you enjoyed your craft today, and I can't wait to see all of your crafts soon. So in our story today, we heard about 2 brothers. One brother who said that he would help but didn't, and then one that said he wouldn't help but did. And their father, but also we heard about some other folks in the temple. Now, what did each son tell his father? And what did each son do? You guys remember which one? Was it the older? Was it the younger? And who asks you to help at home? And what do you normally say? Do we say, of course we'll help, or maybe not? And why do you think that Jesus told this story to the chief priests? Now, if you were one of the chief priests, how would you have felt, and why? Hi, 1st and 2nd grade. So we're back for our Bible bit. Now, when we're thinking about where we are in the Bible, we talked last week about the vineyards and how grapes were really important to our stories and in the Bible. And now in our biblical communities, though, especially during Roman occupation, it was really hard to find fresh water. And so vineyards were essential to family survivals. So that's our little Bible bit for the day. Well, St. Paul's, thank you for joining me again this weekend for our virtual Sunday school. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I cannot wait until we are reunited in person. But I will see you all soon. Have a great day.